Aqua gang. You already know what it is. It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with your almost daily love reading. Oh, this is the raging fire. Are you upset? Are you mad about something? I need that shit to go down. So scary. All right, this is your girl, Empress 777 here today with an Aquarius love reading. It's almost daily. Wow, that was really a raging fire, guys. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my Aqua gang. It's exactly what we need to know, spirit. All right, give it to us good. Don't leave nothing out. Keep it all the way a buck. For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, it is general, guys. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, go ahead and put yourself where you belong in the story. To all my cross watchers, see if we can just adjust that just a tad bit here. All right, guys, let's jump right in. Now listen, I did feel some feelings of, I don't know, I was getting like hot, you know what I'm saying? You know how your body temperature raises when something pisses you off? It's different for everyone. I'm sorry, I think my neighbors are having a party. I'm gonna need them to shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm sorry, I digress. I mean, they're really loud. I'm like, is there a rave? Is there a rave going on here? And was I invited? If I wasn't, then please pipe down, pipe down. All right, so yeah, so it happens different for everyone. When somebody gets you upset or gets you mad or frustration, some people cry, some people throw them hands. So I'm just saying, some people throw them bows, you know. Some people curse, you know what I'm saying? They curse the motherfuckers out. Some people get really hot, like your temperature like kind of rises. You could feel yourself getting to that point that you're trying not to go to. I don't know why I feel this way, guys. So does something truly piss you off? Does someone truly piss you off? Does somebody really try you? Like try you the hardest, try you to the fullest? I think that a lot of those feelings that I just mentioned, right, whatever way that is for you, that you show your frustration or your anger, however that starts to bubble up for you or boil up, the reason this happens, right, and the only reason why I can speak from experience is because I'm an Aquarian too, right? So I know what it is, y'all. You be trying to keep yourself from doing some shit that's gonna get you locked up. You know what I'm saying? You be trying to hold yourself back from showing people what things could really be, where this could really go. Are you really trying to take it there? Are you really trying to take it there? Because I promise you, you're not even going to know who I am if I show you this side of me. You're not even going to know who you're dealing with if you and I go toe to toe. Like if I really show you what I want to show you, if I really tell you what I want to tell you, you will be crying. You will be sorry. Like you will regret this. So I'm definitely sending you love and light. I love the fact that you are trying to temper those feelings. This is something that has really changed in you. Now, this is a very specific storyline. I mean, either this resonates or it doesn't. Take it if it does, leave it if it doesn't, right? I commend you for that shit, because that shit is very difficult. That's where the tears come in, you know what I'm saying? Crying out of frustration because you want to beat a motherfucker's ass, because you want to fuck some shit up, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't trying to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to, you know, kind of post bail and shit. You could use that money on something else, you know, like on a bag or, you know, a car, you know what I'm saying? Or some shoes or some shit. Like, so yeah. So I give you your props, guys, okay? As you know, this is not alcohol. I don't want y'all thinking I'm over here drinking. Like, girl, we only want one kind of spirit. We don't need no spirits with spirit. Okay, I get it. This is just sparkling lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a little drink if you want to pause break, pause for the cause. All right, now let's get to this, okay? See here. Ooh, door to personal healing and happiness. It's not a lie, guys. I really like where things are going for you. You have really changed, actually, okay? And there are people who are possibly trying to bring back the old you. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to see if you're still the same, if they can still trigger you, if they can still get certain feelings out of you, certain sort of engagements out of you, if you're still attached, if you still care, if you still give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you have one fuck left to give. Can I get one? Can I get two? Can I get three, 4 fucks to give? Can I get 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucks to give? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't though, but I don't. And there are certain people, right, when they realize that the changes are actual and factual, they try you, you know what I'm saying? And that is the part that I would advise them not to do. You have done a lot of healing from past wounds, past trauma. You may be doing some shadow work for some of you. Now, be very clear, if you're not already in this cycle, this door is getting ready to truly burst open. There's a rainbow beyond this door, right? So if you are currently going through the fire, if you're currently finding yourself getting into it with people who you never thought you would, okay, I'm hearing this intuitively, it coming out that you may have like frenemies around, right? Like people who you thought were riding for you, but ultimately they had like feelings of jealousy. So your changes threaten them. You know what I'm saying? There are changes that you're making that threaten their sense of self-worth, which you have nothing to do with, but it's just a thing, right? Like when you're on the come up, sometimes it is very much so crabs in the barrel. Even family could get put in that boat. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lie. So I really like the self-control that you are exhibiting, especially with people who are trying to push your buttons, trigger you, get you to, you know, do some shit that you might regret. And it's like, in the past, you may have done things where it's like, damn, I should have just held my cool. I should have never let you see that part of me. I should have never let you know that you have that much power to get me to that level, to get me to that place, right? So this is why the rage and fire on my motherfucking Palo Santo. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, so let's go ahead and get into. That was very general. Take whatever resonates out of that. I love that there's a rainbow right beyond this door for you guys, okay? Door to healing and happiness. So that healing that you were hoping for, whether that is getting somebody out of your system, cutting cords, cutting ties, whatever that might be, it'd be different for everyone. What happiness looks like I always like to say this, everybody's happiness has a different recipe. You know, what's in my set of, you know, my ideal happy life is not necessarily in another person's, right? So it's very, very, very particular to what your happiness looks like. I feel like spirit is now kind of backing you. They're kind of divinely guiding you there. Now listen, being divinely guided doesn't mean that you're going to only go down smooth paths. I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave that right there. Sometimes you gotta hit some rough patches, some potholes, goddamn you, tire popping and shit, you know what I'm saying? If you got a low rider, that shit might pop a couple times, you know what I'm saying, before you actually make it to the destination. But the whole point is you're gonna get there, right? How is that perseverance? How is that resilience, right? The road being traveled may not be the easiest, but the reward down there, that reward down here, oh baby, oh baby, to the top, you know what I'm saying? It's unmatched. There may be people who can kind of see you going down that path. They don't like that shit. Okay. All right. We have okay boomer. So this is about people who have outdated opinions. Very much so the energy that I've been getting this whole time, guys. What do you mean? Okay. They have pegged you as this person that you were before. They think that you're the person that they knew before, but you're not. You've completely changed. You're an entirely different individual. You're very, very much so focused on forward movement, growth, not being stagnant, stability, the bag. I mean, the list goes on, but more importantly, the way that you're handling people. There are people around who still want to have some sort of idea that you still care, but you don't. You don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? So you can't make people care, you know? These are people who need to realize that there are certain things in life that you have no control over. This is something that you have realized. You have learned this lesson. You have totally learned the lesson that there are certain things that you cannot control, and one of those things are people. But what I can't control is my fucking self. So what does that mean? You no longer apply in my life, right? If it don't apply, let that shit fly. Okay, you no longer deserve a space in my mind, in my time, in my effort, in my budget. Goddamn, like, yeah. Just becoming very precise with how you're navigating your own life, but very much so not trying to control things that you have no control over. That's the easiest way to go insane. But there are people who still want to have a sort of control, guys, over your mental capacity, over your emotional capacity. They still want you to care, okay? These are people who are resisting this change that you have made, this character that you've become. They think it's a character, right? Like you're playing a character. There might be people who, see, extra. They think you're just being extra. You're just putting on. You know what I'm saying? This could very much so be the person that you're in connection with as well, guys. Okay. This may be somebody from the past. If this is their energy, I'm getting a very general message at this time. So please take this how it resonates. Like I stated, there are people in your atmosphere who want the old you back. But don't they know that the old you used to pop off? Like, they should be enjoying this more serene, you know, unproblematic, chill you. But here's the issue. The chill you don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? And that they can't deal with. They can't deal with the fact that you have no care in the world. There's indifference there. You don't really care either way what happens with them. You're just really kind of focused on you. Getting through that door. Getting that door to true happiness and healing open. Oh, it says personal. Door to personal happiness and healing. So you know what that means? It has only to do with you. But these are individuals who want in on your mental space, people. They want you to be worried. They want you to be focused on them. They want you to, shit, if you got to curse me out, do that. Just let me know that there's some semblance of the old you left, because then that will give me an idea that I'll be able to come back in. You see how that goes? Wow. Run, y'all. Run, run, run. Now, I don't know if this is somebody who is possibly, you know, coming in on the back end trying to say, let's just be friends. There may be ulterior motives there, okay? Extra. So these are people who feel like you're just being extra. You're doing the most. Oh, yeah. Okay, look, guys, I'm not saying that you were this in the past, but these are people around who want control of you emotionally. Who is this? I do not like this shit. I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. It seems all over the place. They don't like that you're emotionally cool, that you're emotionally well, especially if they're not in your life. I mean, that definitely is not going over well. That's definitely not okay. They're not okay with that. They don't like that. So I get the idea that this is definitely someone who's popping out, who they are with the shits. They like the drama. You know what I'm saying? They like the arguments. It lets them know that there's still feelings there, you know, but the indifference, even if you've had a conversation with this person and it was cordial, they don't like the cordialness of the conversation. Oh my God. What the fuck is this? Yeah, they don't like that you're just cool, calm, and collected. You know, they may be trying to say things that trigger you, but it don't. You know what I'm saying? They may be trying to say things that in the past you would have cared about it, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? They may have, you know, tried to act out or do certain things that they feel will trigger you into being an emotional lunatic, but you won't. Like, oh boy, you're just in a really good space, okay? See? And this is what's real. You no longer have time for the fake shit, the foolery, the fuck shit. Okay, you're not going to endorse it. You're not going to condone it, most of all, right? You feel like giving any idea that you care is only condoning this shit. It's only going to make it happen more. It's only going to bring it about more. Wow. I don't know what this is, guys. It's truly confusing me. Confusing me. Let's see here. Let's dig a little bit deeper. I heard you can't get away from me. What? So we do have somebody who's a little bit confident that they will be able to get you to turn back around, guys. You're trying to get to this door. They are trying to get you to turn back around. Most importantly, get you to be to them what you were before. Ugh. See? These are the ploys. These are the words from a person who is trying to pull one over. I don't know, right? It sounds good, darling, sweetheart, pumpkin. It sounds great, but we've done this before, right? So I don't really see the point of doing that again. And then once you say something logical like that to this person, then they going to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Then they calling your mama, then they pulling up, they acting fucking crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to care. They want you to curse them out. They might hit below the belt. Okay, say some things that they think will hurt your ego, but you don't have one of those anymore. You know, this is very much so the energy of somebody who's gone through the death of the ego. Okay, so that no longer is effective. Wow. I'm getting signs of desperation. They're desperate to get your attention. They're desperate to get you to look at this again. They're desperate to get any signs that there is some form of the old you left. But it's not, guys. There's not. The old you is dead and gone, okay? Exactly. And you shouldn't, actually. You shouldn't, okay? Because I'm not. And therefore, since I'm not, this, you and I, it's past tense. It'll never be a thing again. It'll never be. It will never be. You will never be. You will never be as important to me as you were before. You will never be, you know what I'm saying? You will never be one that I would care about as much as I did before, motherfucker. Like, what don't you get? Like, can you just get the fuck on? Can you just go live your life? Like, can you just go over there? You know what I'm saying? Being a nuisance to someone else and let me be great. This is really, really going to send them over the board, guys. I'm just going to say, like, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful. Just be careful. I'm going to just put that right there. Just be very careful, okay? I get the idea that this is not somebody who takes no for an answer very well. This is also a person who thought that they had you. Like, they thought that they had some sort of control. Could be mind manipulation, emotional manipulation, just an overall control over how you would handle them. They just thought that, you know, it would just always remain the way that it was. Now, this is somebody from the past. They are struggling with accepting the fact that it's really done. Like, you're never going to be that person again. This is somebody who feels like the two of you fell in love and that they could go fuck around and then come back. You see what I'm saying? Go do what they got to do and then come back. And when they came back, you would be the same. Oh, but no. You actually have to go through some true darkness, guys. Okay, we do have this door of healing. Definitely relearning yourself. I feel like this is a relationship for whoever this is where you weren't the same person anymore. You had to redefine who you were. This person changed you. They changed your point of view, your perspective on relationships. They changed the way that you will moving forward. Like, you are a completely different person. So I don't really understand how they felt, you know, how they feel like just popping back up. Just the pop up is, and you would just be the same, especially because of how much time has transpired. All right. Child, I can't deal with this. Okay. Now, look, guys, you are going to have some sort of confession here. This is somebody who's going to be confessing these feelings. They're going to be confessing sort of this trauma, right? Like, from the past. This is going to be their attempt to give reasoning as to why they weren't able to be good enough for you at that time, why the two of you didn't work, why they did some fuck shit for some of y'all, okay? Betrayal, all right? Why it happened, why it all had to happen. And this is an attempt to see if your compassion still exists, right? If it's still a thing, if your loyalty is still a thing. But like I say all the time, people always confuse loyalty with dumb as fuck. No, loyalty is not doormat energy, right? Like, loyalty is not ride or die. I'm not dying for any fucking body. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you well? This is the excuse, guys, okay? So I'm just saying, be prepared, right? Be prepared for this communication, for this conversation. Now, what I do feel like is, along with that confession, along with this story, right? The story that they're going to be telling you about what they've dealt with, what they've been through, why they are the way that they are expecting compassion, right? They are expecting, you know, some violins, you know what I'm saying? A little slow stroke of the violin, you know. They're expecting some pats on the back, some hugs, some kisses, you know, some sweet words of affirmation, you know, gimme, hugs, kisses, you know what I'm saying? A door back in, okay? Not that door. They don't want you to go through that door. They want you to come back to their door, right? They're expecting you to accept you know, them, right? Because that's what love is about, baby, right? No, motherfucker, no, no, no. Love don't live here anymore. That's what I just heard. Yeah, love don't live here anymore. Okay, sir. I'm so sorry, you know, that you are traumatized, that you've dealt with this trauma, but that actually has nothing to do with me. And I'm actually on another path in my life at this time, one in which you don't really fit on, you know, like I don't have space for you anymore. Like that space is no longer there. For some of you, it's occupied. Then they really gonna lose their shit. That's where this emotional outburst is gonna come from, guys. Okay, it's stemming from your lack of compassion, because you're not, you know, you didn't warm up a bottle of formula for them, you know, you didn't put their car seat in your back seat, you know, you bought a 2-seater. There's nowhere for them to sit. They're not emotionally or mentally mature enough to sit in the front seat, goddamn, so they can't ride with you anymore. So this is where those emotional outbursts are going to stem from. I'm just telling you to be on the lookout. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay, they're coming with all the works, right? This is somebody who plays emotional and mind manipulative games. They're going to try to pull at your heartstrings, and the second that shit doesn't work because you're not the same person anymore, then it's a problem. Okay, so I'm just saying, be on the lookout, beware, you know what I'm saying? Watch your beak. You're like, girl, I'll fuck some shit up. Okay, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, right? I'm getting very much so stalker vibes. Okay, I know Aqua's always got a stalker on deck, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them motherfuckers. People who are always trying to get back in, you know? And it's just like when your pass is revoked from VIP, I mean, once you get escorted out, there are restraining orders in place. You're no longer allowed back beyond these gates. I mean, I might come around the corner to hear what you have to say, but you're never allowed, or you're never going to be given the privilege of having access again. You know what I'm saying? Even if you apologize, I accept your apology, and I love you, and you know what I'm saying, from a distance, motherfucker. But forgiveness doesn't mean access, motherfucker. Okay? Yeah, you don't regain access just because you went through some shit. Again, are you well? Because we've all been through some shit. So you going through some shit means that you fuck other people's lives over, right? That means you leave people feeling broken, right? That means you just go around spreading your toxic ass energy. You're poison, if you will. No, that's unacceptable. Wow. I'm going to pull one card from this. Oh, yeah. I just felt the need intuitively. See? I pleasure myself to your pictures. What? I have you secretly saved on my phone. What the what? Listen, guys. They are obsessed with you. Okay? They will be back. They do have all kinds of thoughts and feelings about you. There is a true addiction here from this person. They are. Even if they screwed you over, I don't care what you see online. I don't care what you see them saying. I don't care what you heard about them moving on, having other bitches, having other guys, whatever. I don't care what you heard. This is somebody who is truly obsessed with the connection between the two of you. They thought that they would be able to bust a Yui and come back to that ass, and you would just be there the same, right? This is definitely the energy of somebody who just feels like they can kind of play with you when they want, right? And then when they come back around, well, yeah, you're just the same. No. Wow, what was you doing in that bedroom? What was you doing in that bedroom? This looked like somebody who's definitely in an emotional imprisonment. Okay, this is possibly. Oh yeah. Okay, so they are having thoughts about you being with other people as well. That shit might send them over the brink also. But they fucked it up. So and then to come back with this story of being traumatized, something that might have pulled or tugged at your heartstrings in the past, but you're no longer that person. And this is definitely somebody who crossed a boundary that's you can't come back from. You can't come back from some of the shit that this person has done. I feel like for those of you, especially if time has lapsed, a good bit of time has lapsed, You've had time to analyze the entirety of this relationship. And the more you think about that shit, the more enraged you get. You see what I'm saying? That's the that is the anger, okay, that I was feeling in that meditation. There will be even more so, more energy of that anger if this person comes back like this, okay? Because it's the exact same bullshit. They think that they can just come back the same way, and you're going to kind of give up on all of the work, all the work that you had to do after this. They just feel like you will throw all of that away to play another game with them, to go another round. Wow. They don't even know that you have your own game in mind at this point. This is why they're gonna be losing their shit. You know what I'm saying? Checkmate, bitch. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be losing their marbles when they realize that. So where does this person's truest feelings stand for you? Okay, so we have Archangel Michael in the reverse. That's about protection, and that's about divinity, right? That's about being protected and divinely guided. This is somebody who does not appreciate the fact that you are. They don't like your intuition. It bothers them, okay? It doesn't sit well with them that you're listening to that intuition of yours. It's ridiculous. Don't you know that I love you? Don't you know that my childhood was fucked up? Don't you know that I need you? Don't you know what I did for you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what did you do for me? It's that break me. Like, what? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Excuse me, what? Wow. Prevented from harm. They definitely want to flip this shit in the reverse. They want you to walk away from this personal door to happiness, guys, okay? Now look, you know I don't pass judgment. You know your girl. I know better than anybody, right? Like, and I ride for you, and I'll never judge you. This is some hard ass shit to walk away from. Whoever's story this is, right? Irregardless of all of the toxic ass shit, this is poisonous. Do you understand? It's poison. The second you have a conversation with this person, you can feel yourself getting sick, right? In your spirit, okay, your energy. You can feel the vibrational pull being brought down, because this is not someone who's vibrating high. But like I stated, not easy to walk away from. This is some difficult ass shit to walk away from. There is a magnetic pull. This sex might be bomb as fuck. There is something pulling the two of you together. This is why the cycles. This is why they would even have this arrogant idea that this bullshit ass story would be the thing that would get them back in, right? Like, just kind of insulting your intelligence, right? For some of you, and for others, they know the effects that they've had on you in the past emotionally, but you're just like, you're right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost hearing and viewing this now as like a test from the universe, guys. I have to be very honest with what I feel intuitively, okay? Sometimes the universe tests you just to see, are you really done with this shit? Are you for real, right? Because if you are, then I am going to open the floodgates, right? Whatever your happiness is beyond this door, right? And it will be open for you like nothing. You won't even need a key for that shit. So it's just about you choosing this door, right? Because it's free will again. But like I said, very, very tough decision. This is not something that will just come so easily, right? As people would say, this is not rocket science. Oh yes, the fuck this is. This is beyond rocket science. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is spiritual science. Okay, the pull that is within this relationship, the fact that it's happened before. And the comfortability of this person also, you know, them coming back this way also gives me the idea that this is very, very difficult shit to walk away from, because even though I call them dumb and shit, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, girl, they are dumb. They are dumb. Okay, I'm saying. They know what's worked before, and you're not dumb. You see what I'm saying? So it has to be something beyond you. It's beyond you. It's above you. So yeah. So let's see what shadows makes this person conduct themselves this way. What is the shadow that they are kind of struggling with, battling with. Now they would, if they could have it their way, they would have you believe that it's some trauma from their childhood. I think it's a game. I mean, what it says, right? This is them running some game on you. That's some true G shit right there. Okay? True G shit. They run in the ultimate game. You know, some shit that really could work, right? I'm not saying that you're gonna fall for it. I'm not. It's free will, but look, guys. If they could have you believe anything, it would be for them to have you believe that it's trauma from their childhood and provoke your emotions and your loyalty to take them back, to have them back, to nurture them back, right? Ugh. Emotionally overreacting. Wow, this is definitely a shadow of this person. Now listen, emotionally overreacting can also be done in the reverse, right? Underreacting. I definitely feel like this person plays on both parts, right? They run games, so they definitely have a good hold on emotional manipulation. They can play both parts of that shit. It says you are overthinking, which is causing a flood of unnecessary emotions. Now this is going to be their lesson from spirit in the very, very near future. Especially for those of you who are going to curse this person smooth the fuck off. Okay? It's going to piss you the fuck off. That's why you had my Palo Santo almost burn my damn finger off. Okay? Raging fire. You can't find enough curse words. You putting them shits together all wrong and everything. You don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're going to chop that ego down like chop suey. Okay, and this is going to send this person into an emotional rage themselves. Okay, I get an idea that this may turn into a huge blowout for those of you who will see this. For those of you who will not have a conversation with this person, then their emotions will stem from the lack of being able to be heard out, right? Like they feel entitled to at least be heard, to at least have a say, to at least, you know, say their piece, right? Now they do have an expected outcome though if they say their piece. It's not like this is somebody who just wants to say what's on their mind and however things, you know, let the chips fall where they may type shit. Oh no. They want the old you, and they want to be able to say their piece to the old you who would take them back and feel sorry for them, and you know what I'm saying, and even apologize. Can you hear this? Do you hear this fuck shit? Oh my god, I'm about to knock all this shit over. My neighbor's gonna call the cops on me, y'all. Start yelling. I don't appreciate this. I do not like this. I do not apologize. Are you kidding me? Somebody please call the psych ward. This motherfucker is crazy as fuck. Apologize. Yeah, guys, right? Ultimate emotional manipulation, right? I don't know if this has happened in the past. Y'all gotta tell me in the comments. Has this happened before? Where you end up being the one who's apologizing because you feel sorry that, right? This, guys, I cannot lie about what I'm hearing intuitively. It's definitely a story to pull at your heartstrings to make you feel guilty for thinking and caring about yourself, for worrying about your own well-being rather than theirs. Oh my god, I'm out of here. I can't do this. I ain't going to jail for y'all tonight, because I will start knocking this shit the fuck out. I'll knock all this shit over. Okay, look, I'm going over to the extended, okay? I do want to see how they feel you've affected this. I want to take a look and see what spirit's purpose for all of this happening was for you. This is going to be your lesson in this, okay? What karma is this person going to face in the near future? That's the most important question for me. I need to know that for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I ride for y'all. I will fuck some shit up. I will fuck them up. All right, we're also going to see what their next steps are going to be, their truest intentions for you, and the outcome if you decide to stay or go. No judgment there, right? I want to see also, though, just intuitively, what beauty for your ashes do you have coming in? We do have this door, right? If you walk through it, what does this look like, right? It's going to be different for all of you, but I'm going to take a peek, right, to see what could that potentially look like. What beauty for your ashes is coming in for you in the near future. I also want to see what blockages may still be keeping you visible to toxicity and negativity. Why does this person feel so comfortable with coming back? You're not even the same person, so we need to know what blockages may still have them believing that there's a chance. I also want to see what spirit's advice of focus is for you to catapult you into success and overall fulfillment in life in the least amount of time. Okay, guys? So come on over with me to the extended. It's going to be linked down below in the description box. But first, click that like button. You know what I'm saying? Don't play. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Click the like button so this video can circulate to those who also need it, right? We're our family here. This is Aqua gang shit, you know what I'm saying? And also click that subscribe button. Click the notification bell because I do upload for you guys quite often. And now, if you did all of that, come on over with me to the extended, y'all. We're gonna cut up. We're gonna cut up like fuck, okay? It's gonna be linked down below in the description box. I'll see you over there.